might say. Every one of us is like a fiddler on the roof, trying to scratch out a pleasant, simple tune without breaking our necks, which isn't easy. You may ask, why do we stay up there if it's so dangerous? We stay. Is Anatevka's our home? And how do we keep the balance? That I can tell you in one word. Tradition!
I had a bad week.
So, if you had a bad week, why should I suffer?
And most important, our beloved rabbi.
Papa, can we ask a question? Certainly, my children.
Is there a proper blessing for the Tsar? Yes, is there?
Blessing for the Tsar, of course. May God bless and keep the Tsar. Far away from us, of course.
Then there are others in our village. They form a much larger circle. Our honor the priest, our honor the constable, and our honor many others. We don't bother them, and so far they don't bother us. And among ourselves, we get along perfectly well. Of course, there was that one time when she sold her a horse, but she delivered a mule, but that's all settled now. Instead, we all live in simple peace and harmony.
It was, of course, it was a mule. It was, of course, it was a mule. It was, of course, it was a mule. Horse, mule, horse, mule, horse, mule, horse, mule. Tradition, 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 tradition,
Tradition. Without our traditions, our lives would be shaky as